Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The George Mason Patriots square up against the Towson Tigers. Welcome to the semifinals of the Colonial Athletic Association Tournament. We're here at the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Alongside Bill Raftery, this is Vern Lundquist. Tracy Wilson is with us, too. Give us your take, Bill.
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Page is one of the premier shooting guards in the nation. For a guard, he's very comfortable with his back to the basket, and he can really fill it up from the low block. Root is a tremendous shooting guard as well. He's such a skilled passer that he can't help but make everyone around him better. Both of them are great competitors. It should be a compelling game to watch.
From deep, the game's first basket was made by Mason Jr. They're now out in front by 3. Boxler throws it up. Can't return the favor with his own 3. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Tracy Wolfson. Tracy?
Vern, before the game, I talked with Coach Jackson. I asked him if he was worried about his players looking ahead to the conference title game, and he said absolutely. He told his players that this would be the toughest game of the tournament to ensure they would focus on this opponent and not the championship game.
Thank you, Tracy. Passes it to the right wing. Leads him with the pass. Boxler puts it in for 2. They draw to within 3. Page bounces it to the baseline. Great pass. Tosses it up. The jumper was buried by Page. He's got 2. Root has it. Left wing. Last shot was buried for 3.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there, but he rose up and knocked it down.
Page for 3. Got it. They're out in front by 5. Boxler catches it. Right wing. Muhammad reels in the offensive rebound. Duffy feeds it to the wing. Last tray off the mark by Boxler. Right around 13 minutes left in the half. Wilson hands it off.
Oh, the big fella with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one.
Boxler inbounds the ball. Out left. Passes it back to the left corner. Corralled by Walker.
You can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of letting this game be over before the second half.
Wilson dishes it to the left from about 19 feet. Collected inside by O'Hara. Usually if he gets any sort of room, he nails it.
If I'm the defense, I don't let him get another chance from there.
No good on that last shot by Muhammad. The Tigers with a chance for a double-digit lead. Errant last shot by Mason Jr.
Muhammad did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
O'Hara gets it. Middle. O'Hara is called for charging, and that's his first foul. He took a licking on that one, but he took his medicine and got the charge.
Love that. He put his body on the line for the team. Onions.
Wilson inbounds the ball. An 8-point differential. Skip pass. Left side. Mason Jr. Swishes it through. They're up 15-5. George Mason has been on the wrong side of this long run, and Tracy's got a report for us.
The Patriots coach is not at all happy with the drought they're going through and told his assistants to find a way, any way, to turn this one around.
Thanks, Tracy.
you doing, dog? Mo, get out. Get out. You see y'all fucking shit up, man.
That's why I was trying to tell him not to come in here. Come on. Okay, go put your clothes on. Go put your clothes on. Come on. Go ahead and put your clothes on. Go ahead.
Where you been at? Whoop your ass back. Yep. Come on, the fuck on. Nah, ain't no hurry up. Yeah, I booked stage. Y'all heard that right.
Muhammad inbounds the ball.
You about to pull out there. It's my all he beat children. I beat you too, motherfucker.
Duffy takes it up. Muhammad dumps it off. Boxler skips it down low. Duffy connects inside the key. But they're still behind by 8. About 11 and a half minutes left in the half. Mason Jr. passes it up court with the leaner.
The extra guy just snuck up on him and forced the turnover. Sneaky but clever play by the D.
Yanked down inside by O'Hara. He must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
Lead pass inside. Muhammad goes up. Could not get the layup to fall after that nice pump fake. They're still down 6. O'Hara hauls it in. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Throws it down. They now have a double-digit lead.
They're going with a little zone D here. A little 1-3-1. This should help them pressure the ball all the way to half court.
Duffy. Muhammad pulls it in.
It's still early, Vern, but they can't take any more time to get this thing going. It hasn't been pretty for them so far.
Mason Jr. gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul. Shooting to make his first stint off the bench. George Mason calls timeout. Well, let's get back to the action. The Tigers are making a few lineup changes. O'Hara inbounds the ball. Off the inbound pass. Can't convert, but he'll go to the line for 2. Down the first one. He gets the second to fall as well. Just over 10 minutes left in the half. Passes to the left wing. Not there by Carter. But they're still up by 8. Up ahead, Root. Got a hand on it.
No shot is safe or easy with this kid on the floor. He can send it back no matter where you shoot from.
Shooting 2. He makes the first. He's off on the second. 2 to me, way up court. Mason Jr. is tagged with the reach, and that's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
O'Hara inbounds the ball. The steal by Mason Jr. Stolen by George Mason.
These people are loving it. You think it's getting loud in here or what?
Duffy shoots it. O'Hara rips down the offensive rebound. Kudumi has it. Baseline. Shoots from the post. The shot was knocked down by Duffy. And they're now down by 7. About 9.5 minutes left in the half.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minute.
That last three-pointer was missed by Myers. Gray puts it up. That will be a goal tip.
Gray with a great offensive rebound there. He worked so hard to establish position.
O'Hara. Launches one from beyond the arc. Perfect shot by Myers. He's 1 for 2 from deep. The steal by Myers. The last layup, no good. Boxler inbounds the ball. From downtown, Gray gets the rebound.
This obviously isn't the way they wanted to start the game, Vern. They're already forcing themselves into a catch-up mode.
Misfired on that last three by Carter. Leads him in. Boxler pulls the trigger. Hits the jumper. He's got 4. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Goes up. Pulled in by Walker.
Great offensive rebound. He worked so hard to establish position.
Quick up and in on that last layup.
Real nigga shit, though.
Boxler swings it to the wing. Walker hauls in the board. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
That last 20-footer was netted by Walker. Boxler inbounds the ball.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor. The score should be no surprise.
Leads him with the pass. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Duffy. But they're still down by 12. Page brings it up court. Right wing. Passes it back to the right. Page shoots from way back there. Boxler grabs the rock. He'll make that one most of the time.
Boy, the D got a break on that one.
Duffy goes up. Snatched inside by O'Hara. Off target on the last layup. Stolen away by Towson. The break is on.
What a nice steal on the kick out. You could see him read it all the way.
The Patriots call timeout.
That shit is all in the fan, dog, man. What the fuck? Bro, I ain't never seen that shit like that motherfucker fuck. The fans regulate that shit.
set to inbound the ball. The Patriots are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Tudemy inbounds the ball. Root gets it down low. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Team foul.
Knocks down the first one. Ball is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. He gets them both. Under 7 minutes left in the half. They're going to double team him. Passes. Ball. Shoots it. Off target from 16 feet. They've still got a 12-point lead. Comer dishes to the right block. O'Hara hands it off. Comer from deep. Ball gets the board inside. He got the look he wanted to there, Bill.
I wouldn't let him have too many more of those. He can light you up in a hurry.
Chris Carter on the mark from 17 feet out. And they now lead by 14. Comer inbounds the ball.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Left wing. Passes it to the low block. That last 11-footer was off by O'Hara.
O'Hara is having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern. You just hope it doesn't wreck his confidence, but it's hard to see how it wouldn't. A superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong move, Vern.
Good for the three-point play. Root. Tudemy gets it outright. Feeds right wing. Root. Puts it up. The three-point attempt missed by Root. George Mason is having big problems from beyond the arc. And I think Tracy has something for us on that. Tracy?
The Patriots coach wants to see his players move more effectively without the ball so they can get better looks at the basket. He told his guys, if you get to the open spot on the floor, I know you can hit that shot. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. The three ball was good for ball. The streak continues with 14 unanswered. Right side. Kicks it out to the wing. Root to put an end to the run. Buries it. He's shooting 66% from downtown. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Leads him in. The steal by George Mason.
He was trying to thread the needle, Vern. There just wasn't enough space for that pass.
Barker. O'Hara has it out left. That last tray, no good.
You've got to love his aggressive personality, but you certainly don't like the shot.
Last shot laid in by Carter.
They're reading each other so well. That bucket looked effortless. Both players knew where to be, the shooter and the passer, to help the other out.
O'Hara inbounds the ball. Dish, high post. Comer. Down low. Bounces it to the top of the key. Root raises up. Misses the long one. Lucky break for the defense.
Whoever was supposed to be guarding him better wake up, because the next time it won't be a miss.
Takes it up. Tomahawk down for ball. By 21. three, and it's scooped up by Page.
I like how he gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place, right time yet again.
He's either got to foul hard or don't foul at all. You can't just give up easy three-point plays.
Foul shot is good for a three-point play. Comer inbounds the ball. Duffy gets it in the paint.
There's nothing he can do but shake his head on that one and move on.
Walker, nice little crossover. Pass, left side. Good look by Walker. They're in front, 46-20. Boxler. Duffy dumps it down low. Last shot laid in by Coomer.
What a nice pass. When he got to the bucket, the ball was right there waiting for him.
Perfect timing. Out left. Walker from 12 feet away. Off the front rim and out. But they're still out in front by 24. That last basket was nailed by Duffy. Page passes way down court. Page throws the pass offline, and it heads out of bounds.
A little overexcited on that look, Vern. It takes precision to throw a pass like that, and he's just way off target with that one.
Lead pass to the paint. No dice on the layup by Muhammad. He attacked it with everything he had, but it still wasn't enough.
Good defense, not letting them jam it home.
Shooting 2. He misses the first. Going to come away empty from the line. Riddick inbounds the ball. Comer. From long range. Snatched by Walker. And that's his 7th rebound so far.
Credit the defense there. They got out on him, and they forced him to rush it a little.
Swing pass, left wing. Muhammad has it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Duffy goes up, slides in with a soft finger roll. And they're now behind by 22. 1:12 left in the first half. The lead pass sets up the flush by Walker. He's got 8. George Mason is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
The Patriots coach was talking to his assistants a second ago about that very problem. He said he wants to collapse their defense into the paint and prevent the entry pass. We'll see if it works.
All right, Tracy.
They're set up in man-to-man.
Page. Walker dishes it to the elbow. Takes a 3. It was nailed by Wilson. They're now up by 27. Riddick inbounds the ball. Duffy dumps it off. Left wing. Boxler with the shot. Off the mark thanks to the tight D. Leads him with the pass from 18 feet away. Reeled in by Muhammad. We'll head into the break with the score 53-26. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
If we don't see some improvement soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Mason Jr. has been lights out from the floor, Vern. It must feel like he's throwing the ball in the ocean. Every shot he takes goes through, and he looks absolutely unstoppable.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half. We're ready to begin the second half. Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on at halftime. Tracy?
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with Coach Jackson. He felt it wouldn't be classy to run off the score and was going to change things in a way to make sure that doesn't happen. He continued by saying that his players responded best when they played out of their comfort zone. By mixing things up, he hopes to shake up the opponent's confidence. Back to you.
Thanks, Tracy. Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Summers inbounds the ball. He completes the three-point play. Feeds it to the wing. Comer takes the shot. Uses the glass and it goes in. He's shooting 66% for the game. Takes it up. The finger roll was laid in by Wilson. He's 5 for 6 for the game. O'Hara tosses it up court. One-on-one. Duffy behind the arc. Walker snatches it down inside.
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vernon. That's the main reason they're leading in this game.
Muhammad inbounds the ball. Comer. Takes the three.
What a good job on the defense to make him think about that shot.
With the crossover. Hayes scores after the quick crossover. 15 points, and he leads all in scoring. Gets the second chance basket to go. But they still trailed by 31. Passes down low. Boxler has had some difficulties. Comer unloads. Hits the tray. He's 1 for 3 from long range. Wilson dishes to the free throw line. The shot was banked in by Walker. By 32, George Mason is really struggling. Comer throws it up. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. Mason Jr. goes to the crossover.
Credit to D there. They reacted quickly enough to throw him off. It's like a library here, Vern. We need some excitement to get this crowd going.
Muhammad hands it off. The spin move. Tosses it up. Offensive rebound grabbed by Muhammad.
Wow, his mid-range game is generally solid.
He can't believe it, and I can't believe it. Walker shoots from the elbow. Gets another shot, and this time it counts. George Mason calls time. going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
Substitution on the court.
Root inbounds the ball. Duffy. Root gets it. Left wing. That last triple off the mark.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Fires the three. Rebounded inside by Muhammad. The Patriots need to find some answers here.
There's no arguing that call. He definitely got hacked.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The Tigers are making a few lineup changes. Gets the second to fall as well. The Tigers take their first time out of the game. Myers inbounds the ball. Mason Jr. passes it up court. Crosses it over. Mason Jr. shoots. Hands it from inside. He's got 13. The Patriots have got a lot of ground to make up. Passes left side. Boxler. Ball snatches the rebound.
They've got to learn to be patient on offense. Good shots will come if you don't rush them.
Mason Jr. uses the crossover.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. He gets the second to fall as well. Muhammad inbounds the ball. About 10.5 minutes left in the second half. Duffy swings it to the right wing. Right wing puts it up. The tray was missed by Root.
What a turnaround. He was reining those in before, but all of a sudden, he's gotten a little cold out there.
That last three-pointer was missed by Mason Jr. Stolen by Towson. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
That last long two was missed by Mason Jr. Leads him in. Setback.
Look at him ready to pounce on that layup. You've got to go up stronger, or that's going to happen every time.
Mason Jr. That last shot, good from just inside the line.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard to defend. The Patriots down big. The crossover. O'Hara releases from 16 feet. Double clutches. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
And he makes the first. Both teams are making substitutions. He gets them both. Myers inbounds the ball. Bounce pass to the middle. Carter takes a three. Snatched down inside by Walker. Spiked down. Mason Jr. from long range. Walker yanks it down inside. That ball almost dropped in, Bill. If it had, he'd be looking at a potential 3 points.
Boy, he showed some real onions there. Taking the foul and almost getting the shot off.
Can't sink the first. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. Good on number two. Muhammad inbounds the ball. George Mason is really struggling. Beyond the arc. Fired short by Root.
That's what a coach wants from his defenders. Stay with their best shooter and don't give him any easy looks.
Carter releases. Connects on the baseline jumper. And they're now up by 39.
You know what kind of defense they're in, don't you, Vern? Minute.
Goes up. Denial.
Well, when you come over from the weak side like that, that's what you call great help defense.
Carter lets it go. Gray fights into the paint and yanks it down. Mason Jr. for three. Drilled by Page. They just keep rolling. 16 unanswered. Just over 8 minutes left in the second half. Muhammad takes it up, laid in with the D draped all over it. They're now behind by 40. The Tigers turn this one over out of bounds.
Oh, Vern, they've got to communicate a little bit better out there so they don't have any more passes like that one.
Root gets it, right wing. Skip pass, baseline. Boxler catches it, left wing. Kudemy yanks it down. Can't finish at the rim.
Well, the D did a nice job of disrupting him a little bit. That's tough work down low. A superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong move, Vern.
He can't come away with a three-point play. Muhammad inbounds the ball. The Patriots need to find some answers here. Behind the arc. Gets it to go. He's 1 for 4 for the game. from about 19 feet. Snatched by Muhammad. But they still lead by a ton. Root from downtown. Gray snatches it down.
That's just a blown assignment by the defense. You can't afford too many of those.
The Tigers will retain possession. Both teams are making substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Gray. Walker keeps it alive on the offensive end. The last shot laid gently in. The Patriots call time. They've got one left. Root inbounds the ball. The Patriots need to find some answers here. Duffy has it right side. Hits it from the low block. 16 points, and he's the top scorer for his team. Tosses it up. The three-pointer was no good by Gray. But they're still out in front by a ton. Duffy from deep hits it. He's shooting 41% for the game. Gray goes up. Fasten your seatbelts. Here's the State Farm drive of the game.
That's a go-to guy right there, partner.
Root inbounds the ball. The Patriots are really struggling. Root bounces it to the baseline, and it's picked up by Towson. Picked him clean.
Well, the game just slows down for him to the point he sees things that others don't.
Passes to the free throw line. Releases. Once again, it's buried by Walker. By a ton. About 5.5 minutes left in the second half. Myers gets called for the reach, and that's foul number 2 for him. Wilson is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Barker. Count it. He's shooting 50% from downtown. Wilson inbounds the ball. Myers puts up the tray. Tudemy corrals the miss.
The D was late getting there, but they got away with it.
Errant last shot by Duffy. Walker tosses it up court. It's stolen by Root. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep, and then capitalize.
From downtown, bounced off the front rim by Root.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the board. They've got a big edge there today.
George Mason is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Tracy has something for us.
The Patriots coach stood in front of the bench a moment ago and said, if we can't hold on to the ball any better than this, there is no way we can win this game. Guys, he's trying to get his message across loud and clear.
Thanks, Tracy. Meyer fires it way up court. The Tigers were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
I'm not sure who that was going to, Vern. It seems he hit the panic button and sent the ball sailing.
Root inbounds the ball. The Patriots have got a lot of ground to make up. Nails the tray, but they're still down by 36. Walker, nice little crossover. Wilson gets it down low. Walker raises up. O'Hara crashes the boards.
Terrific job clearing some space under the glass. Physicality prevailing.
He's doubled up. Muhammad skips it far side. The long bomb hit by Boxler. He's 1 for 8 from beyond the arc. Carter dumps it off. Goes to the crossover. Last shot dropped in by Wilson.
His quickness is an unbelievable asset.
No question speed gives you an edge. If the D is behind you, you've already won. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. The Tigers are going to bring all their starters back out there now. Wilson inbounds the ball. Takes it up. Nice lay-in off the glass by Walker. He's got 25. Duffy is 1 assist short of a double-double. Root pulls the trigger. Muhammad reels it in. The shot down low. Count it, and he'll have a chance for the three-point play.
Terrific work to absorb the contact, hang in the air, and hit the shot. Pretty, Vern.
He can't complete the three-point play. Mason Jr. hands it off. Ball. Feeds it to the wing. Mason Jr. has it. Top of the key. That last shot netted for 3.
He won't be denied, Vern. He just keeps coming at you in a multitude of ways.
Duffy brings it up the floor. With another assist, he'd have 10 in the game. Launches it. Good box out, and the board picked up by Ball.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Off target on the last shot by Mason Jr. Muhammad is 1 basket away from a double-double.
Don't count on him missing too many of those, especially when they're playing off him like that.
That last free ball was drained by Root. Dishes to the elbow.
2
Ball.
minutes.
Page rips down the offensive rebound. Mason Jr. swings it to the left wing. Walker goes up, buries the teardrop layup. They're up 102-67. Takes it up, hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Penalty situation. Shooting 2.
He makes the first. The Tigers will go with a whole new group out there. He gets the second to fall as well. Bird inbounds the ball. He's double teamed. Ball way up court. Stolen away. 1:32 left in the game.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
What a pass.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
7, team foul.
Shooting 1-1.
Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. They're bringing the double team. To the elbow. Myers launches one from beyond the arc. Gets the bucket. They now lead by 34. Puts it up. Tried to answer back with a three, but it's missed by Boxler.
Oh, not real good shot selection, Vern. They've got to exercise a little patience and move the ball around.
55 seconds left in the game. Boxler for three. It's good.
A little quick on the trigger there, Vern, with a man in his face, but he must have been feeling it.
The Tigers turn this one over out of bounds.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
Muhammad inbounds the ball. The Patriots with some difficulties. Ball hauls it in. That's his 9th rebound thus far. Leads him in. Takes it up. Fouls as he went up. And he'll go to the line for a couple.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Gets the second to fall as well.
I think this game is out of reach, Vern. There's just not enough time left for a comeback.
1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Snatched down by Walker.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
O'Hara inbounds the ball. The Patriots down big. Root takes the shot. Walker grabs it, and that's his 20th rebound in this one.
This fella has been an absolute animal on the boards, Vern. The footwork, the toughness, the athleticism. He's been the whole package today.
Misfired on that last three by Root. That's the end of the game. The Tigers blow out George Mason 111-74. And now it's time to show you our player of the game. Now let's go to Greg Gumbel back in the studio for today's Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing more exciting in basketball than a slam dunk that rocks the house. The Towson Tigers slam the door on their opponents with big-time dunks like the one you're seeing here. This is a dunk his teammates will be buzzing about for a while. Look at the fury with which he throws it through the hoop.
Okay, thanks, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. Glad you were here with us for College Hoops 2K8.
Yeah, that's how the motherfucking stats supposed to have been looking every season. shot the ball 81 times. Shooting, try to help him understand. And hit him with work. Joe, that's my little man. He asked a few questions for the game, and I told him. So when he made a bad move, it's my place to scope. Didn't learn nothing. Didn't hear nothing I said. It's like I might as well been talking to the air. Damn, they shot the 3-point 42 times. Yeah, they playing like the NBA. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. Just here we go again. You know how niggas do. We play. Here we go again. Man's gotta do. The man's gotta do. Here we go again. So if it's fuck me, nigga, you know it's fuck me.